Hello everyone, it's Rob here. Now I'm going to be stealth camping again tonight. This time it's going to be at a coastal reserve, which is kind of a fancy name for just a park by the beach. However, it is gated at night, so once we're in, I'm not 100% sure if we're trapped in here or if we can actually get out before the opening time of 7 AM, because I do see it has spikes on the ground there, which are obviously for getting out after hours, not coming in. It will blow your tires out that way. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue and we have to leave early. Probably won't be, so I don't think we're going to have to come up against that hurdle. But anyway, I have just driven through the main gate. It's a bit of a drive down to one of the main car parks, so we'll go check that out, and hopefully it's pretty quiet down there and we can go and find a spot. Oops.
Is on the left.
Hey all, I'm just driving to another location at the moment. Unfortunately, the last spot, I just wasn't getting good vibes from it. There were a lot of people driving from car park to car park, getting out, walking around, getting back in their car, driving to another car park, walking around again. So I was just getting, dodgy vibes out of that. So I decided, no, I want to avoid any confrontation or any untoward situations. So I just hopped on my Google Maps and looked up a close by national park, and within 30 minutes of where I was, there's actually a national park. I haven't been to this one before either. I've been meaning to come here, so it gives me a good excuse to get out and actually come and check out the spot. So a little bit unfortunate that it didn't work out, but I did the research on it. It seemed like a really good spot, but just the type of people hanging around there wasn't what I was expecting. So all good for now. Let's check out this next location, and hopefully we can find a nice spot to chill, relax, and have a good night. Alrighty everyone, so this park is similar to the other one. It does have a closing time. I've just been driving around to each car park. There's still quite a lot of people here and it closes within an hour, so I feel it's going to be a bit sus if I pull out a big camping or hiking sack and the park's going to close in an hour. So I've come to a car park. There's only one other group of people here, and they're just sitting around having a bit of a chill. I'm just going to go to the car, get out the camping sack or hiking bag, and just walk into the bush, and hopefully they don't suspect anything, alert the ranger, and we can get away with it. Because there was a sign coming in saying no camping, so duly noted. However, if we do it very stealthy, use the camo tarp, keep the lights down, not that I think many people will be in the park, especially after closing time, but just in case the ranger does a patrol, I think that's the best bet. Just keep the lights down and be very quiet. So anyway, I'm gonna head back to the car now, grab my bag out and just walk over here because this area looks pretty good. I saw some kangaroos jumping around, so there's a lot of Australian native wildlife in the area, so that's good to see. I'll try and catch them on film, whether I can do that tonight or tomorrow morning. Let's hope they're around still. And yeah, well, let's get into it. Alright, so got everything out of the car. I don't think anyone's actually suspected me, so that's alright. Got my beers, my hiking bag with all my equipment in it, and now let's just go find a spot and set up. Not much wind tonight, which is great, so I'm not going to have to worry too much about these eucalyptus trees and branches falling like I have experienced in the past. And yeah, the trees don't seem to be as dead as some of the other places I've camped in. Alright, so I'm going to walk in a fair distance. I just want to be as safe as I possibly can be, seeing as this is a no camping zone. But yeah, like I said earlier, as long as the lights are off, we should be fine. I'm not sure if the ranger actually comes around here and does patrols during the night, but with the gates closed, I guess they don't expect people to actually be in the park. Alright everyone, just gonna have a quick drink before we get set up. Beer called Kirin. So where's this from? Probably Korea, I'd presume. Anyway, let's give it a shot, see what it's like. Hopefully it's not too bad. Can't complain. You know, most of these beers and drinks that I pick up, I usually stay pretty safe, but if anyone's got any recommendations of drinks to try out, definitely hit me up. And if they're unavailable in Australia, let's see if we can get them imported, and I don't mind paying a little bit extra if you highly recommend something, because I'll take that on board. Yeah, so back to the other area I went to earlier. It was just a little bit too suspicious, you know, too much suspicious activity, people walking around. It just didn't seem right for a, you know, Saturday. People driving from car park to car park and just wandering around looking for something. Anyway, I just used my initiative there, or my intuition, and decided no, probably best not to do a stealth camp at the coastal park I was at earlier. But that's alright. You know, I've still got that other place that I went to a few weekends ago that I checked out for a stealth camp. I wouldn't mind doing that when it's a little bit colder though. Crazy? Am I crazy? Yeah. But if I can get a campfire going, which I probably would do there, you know, it'll be sweet. I just like to look forward to these long weekends. We've got another one coming up, so I hope to get my mates together next time for that and go away for it. The last time we had a public holiday, it kind of went bust. Wasn't planned well enough and people were doing things, so let's hope the next one we don't have those issues. Just looking at all the car headlights going through the trees. So everyone's obviously leaving the park now, which is a good thing. So I'll get set up shortly. I just want to have a quick drink and relax for a little while. Alright everyone, so a bit unfortunate, but I've decided not to go ahead with this one tonight. It wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually do a stealth camp, and this is more of a national park kind of situation, so it's not really a stealth camp as such. So, you know, I wouldn't mind coming here and doing a camp here, but I'd probably prefer to do a bit more planning with this, not come an hour before nightfall. Probably go up to one of the hiking trails, park the car there, then do half a hike or so, and then set up camp and continue the rest of the hike the following day and come back to the car. Yeah, because I don't know what it's going to be like in the morning, if the range is going to be at the car and I'm going to have to wait till you know, gates open at 7, wait till 9 AM to move, because it's just raising a little bit of the suspicion. So yeah, it's not what I plan to do, but yeah, sorry about that guys. I'll have to make up for it with another video, but at least you got to see some of the wildlife. I didn't get to see it, but you can hear a lot of the wildlife, the birds in the background. There are kangaroos I saw, I heard some koalas, so hopefully in a future video I can actually get some footage of these things, so you can see what it's like to camp out in the bush here in Australia. So I'm just heading back to the car now. I've got about 20 minutes until the park closes, and then I don't know what the situation is after that. If you're trapped in here till the following day, or you can get across those little spikes. But I'm not going to take the risk, and I'm just going to call it for the night. Alright guys, well, I'll see you in the next video. I'm releasing more spontaneously, like I said last time, but I am releasing more, so I will release this video. Not what everyone wanted to see, but at least, you know, you got to see a little bit of the bush and me having a fail. Alright guys, until next time, camp safe.